All right, guys, so today we are taking a look at the DJI Mic 3. Now, this is the latest version of the DJI mic, and I am currently using the DJI Mic Mini. So we're going to compare how this sounds. This is normal for the DJI Mic Mini, and then we're going to compare how it sounds to the 3. The Mini was supposed to not be as good of quality as the 2 was, so theoretically this one should be better than all of them. Going to see how much of a difference it really makes though, so let's go ahead and see. So with this one here, you do get a DJI little bag here to keep everything in. So when you travel, just put it in here. All right, and the box is slightly bigger on this one. And you can really tell just from this angle that it's longer. So a little bit longer compared to the mini box. But overall, looks not too much of a difference. And just to give you an idea, this is the mini that I'm currently using right now for recording. So that's the same style right here. And then this is the 3. So it is a little bit bigger compared to the mini, but not by much. So they managed to fit a mini style design, but with a higher quality frequency with this one. You can notice as well that the DJI letters are a lot more pronounced than they are in the mini. The mini was trying to hide it more so in terms of making it more toned down as content creators liked. This one, they want to make sure you know it's DJI until you get it. And to make sure that you can see, it does have that beautiful transparency that we saw on the 2 as well, which I really do like that one. It's really nice looking. And I do like that the case has a nice little housing right here for the 3.5 millimeter. And one kind of funny thing, of course, is since there really isn't much support for lightning anymore, they actually do not give you the lightning adapter anymore. It is only Type-C and to receivers and the transmitter. Now, there are multiple ways to mount the mic to your shirt or whatever you're wearing. First way, and the most traditional way, is the clip that's on here, so you can just clip it on to whatever you're using. Then you also have a magnet on here. Now, the one kind of thing I will say is a little bit of a downgrade is on these ones, I can put it in the case with the magnet. With this one, it actually will not fit with the magnet inside. However, it looks like what DJI wants you to do instead is magnetically connect it to the case, so that way you won't lose it. I really would have liked them kind of reinvent the case a little bit and have those magnets, at least in this section, basically got rid of the lightning adapter area and put a space for the magnets in there. And they would have been better off, but they kind of just upgraded what they already had. So one thing I am happy about that they did keep is instead of always taking out the USB Type-C connection, on the Mini, you were actually able to put it inside with the adapter connected. This saves a lot of time so that if you do want to connect through Type-C, you can just simply connect it. You don't have to take it off and take it on again. Also, you still have the ability to have that 3.5 out. The difference I will say now is that they also have a locking part right here, and that's the only way this will come off, so it won't slide off easily. You can just push it, and then it will come right off. So I do like that just because it won't accidentally ever come off or get loose. All right, so now without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and switch from the Mini to the Mic 3 and let me know how much of a difference you really see with the audio. All right, and now this is the DJI Mic 3. Do you notice a discernible difference between the two mics? I'm very curious because obviously I am gonna be listening to this after the fact, but is this worth obviously more of a price point? Because this does offer some things like being able to record at a higher bit rate for audio, which is 32-bit, which I don't feel many people record with, but it does offer that ability. You also have a really nice 3.5. It can actually screw into the receiver up at the top, so it just makes it so it's not going to get loose or anything like that, which I have had that happen at times and been very frustrated when my audio didn't work. But I haven't had any complaints really with the Mini, so I'm very curious if this sounds that much better. If it does, it might be more ideal for conventions. It does have an adaptive mode on the 3 that if it detects a very loud noise around you, that it adapts to its recording, which is obviously really good. This is the type of things that AI are great for, is the ability to control your volume in a better and quicker setting, depending on where you are. It also does have it so that if you're indoor or outdoor, which I find kind of interesting, so you would have to tell it you're outdoor, or hopefully that adapt will kick in as best as possible. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you find this audio to be a lot better, or do you think I am fine using my Mini and saving the money? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy.
Thank you so much again for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Also, follow us on social media at YouTube Tech Guy, and check out some more great tech videos on your screen right now.